Hello there everybody, it's the Game Maker here, and welcome back to episode 10 of PolleyCraft. A few things have been going down since the last episode, so I'll go over that, and I'll put that back there. Alright, so I have started this episode up in the room like I usually do. We'll hop down here. I do not have any ender pearls with me. Oh, I need those. I need those to get to one of the things that we're going to do today. Yeah, so I got a few things that I've been on the list that I wanted to do in this episode. Here we go. We'll take about 8 of those. Yeah. So one thing I've got to show is something that I built in between episodes, which I think is just really awesome and funny. And but first we need to go down to the storage area. I'm about to see what's going on. Whoop. Oh, I still gotta fix that too. Boink. Alright. Oh wait, there's signs here. I brought some Iron Maker minecart. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I need a redstone torch, just one. And then we'll dart down here and see what I've made. It's a really cool little device. Little things you may or may not have seen before. And it's this little cube up here. This, as Jacob is at, is the useless machine. Excuse us, Jacob. We need to get in through. This is my useless machine. It's a 5 by 5 by 5 square of just brick. And this is what it does. We put a redstone torch here. And then it pushes it out. And then we put a redstone torch here and it pushes it out. And it just keeps doing this. So this is kind of awesome. I mean, it's nothing special, and like I said, it's completely useless, but I think it'd be really funny just to watch, keep an eye on it, and then see the other pulleys come along and be like, oh man, put a torch here, and then just be like, whoop, and then nothing happened. So I think that's going to be really funny. And I think I will do a tutorial on this later on, but as for now, I'm just going to keep using it. That's good stuff. One of the next things that I need to go over is that we got two new pulleys onto the server. Everybody's slowly getting their accounts together and joining in, because most of the guys who joined the server have Minecraft experience, but on consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, things like that. So now they're getting their computer versions together, so then we can all play. So this right here is Brian's house. He doesn't have a computer at the moment, but he's actually very close to getting one. That's also a situation with a lot of the pulleys, is that they almost have computers, but not quite. So he doesn't have too much. He's keeping all his stone right there. I'm pretty sure he has the rest of his stuff in his chest, but it's blocked by this andesite. So he'll figure that out later. And then right here goes down to his mine, which could use some torches, which could use a torch. So, but he can only ever get on about a half an hour at a time, so he's making what progress he can. And then another pulley, which I actually just visited his house today, and he's made a ton of progress. We're going to run over here. He's made this path that leads all the way to Ethan's house, and then also it leads to his house. He's carved out a whole bunch. He lives up in there, and we're going to run over here and check this out. I didn't know this because before we had to use the waterfall and then get up here to get up, but he actually made this little pathway on the inside. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. And then right here, he actually made this waterfall with the whole grass and everything. He's like decorating it all up. Although, like I said, he hasn't been on too much either. He actually has acacia wood growing here. I think he's been using it on the inside. Oh, he's got himself a nice sugarcane farm. Did not notice this before. Let's see, and he's gonna put more holes. I know he's planning to put more holes in the walls of these and put more waterfalls, because that'll look really nice. He has a horse here that he got. Oh, he put little flowers in there. Isn't that awesome? But yeah, this is his whole house. He took like this indent and just completely walled it off. So if we come in here, we see that, wham, it's this huge area, this enormous area. And this floor, I love this floor. It looks really good. I don't know what it is, just the colors and the pattern, it just really goes well together. It really matches. So he's been spending some real time on trying to make his base look nice. Right now it's just stone, but I can only imagine he's planning on making this a whole lot better, mostly because he just blocked off the area. Now he's trying to make it more home-like. So if we come up here, I don't think there's anything up here but just area for building. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much going on. But yeah, it's really cool. What is that? I gotta go adventure that. But then we'll go over here and check this out. I like being down here. It's a really nice area. I'm excited to see what he does with the wall. He's a bit of a builder as well, so it's good that we're getting some more builders onto the server. Because we have quite a bit of miners and redstoners, but not too many builders. So he doesn't have anything in these chests. This is his brewing station. He's already been to the Nether and all that stuff. And actually, he's one of the guys that's had it on console for as long as he can remember. And he's still getting used to the controls, and yet he's like going nuts with this whole thing. So it's really cool. He's got a bunch of stone, a bunch of dirt. Oh, he had some end stones. Looks like he's been at the end. Oh, that's alright. That leaves us. Let's see, was that tools and mob drops? He's got diamond stuff already? Wow, alright. I remember I lent him a diamond sword, but he's actually got quite a bit of stuff. He must have spent a lot of time. He's got a lot of dark oak, a decent supply of food, and all this nether stuff. Wow, he's making a lot of progress. I love to see that. And then I'm going to go and check out what's going on up there. Oh, good thing I made that. I was like, am I going to miss? Hey, he's got a nice little area here that just kind of leads out to another swamp. So I guess he can just go out and get slimes whenever he wants. I mean, he could already do that because he lived right next to a swamp, but you know. Wow, the pulleys are going nuts. I was really hoping I wasn't just going to fall down and die right there. So, what I've got planned today deals with more automatic farming. And lost my train of thought a bit. Okay, I found it. I found it once more. I have to go back to the base, get some materials, and decide where I want to build this new epic farm that we all really need. Everybody's been asking for some of this. So we'll meet you back up in the base once I've got all this stuff for it. Alright, so this is the location in which we're going to build the next project. And that project is an automatic sugarcane farm. That's something that we don't quite have yet. Everybody kind of has sugarcane, but I decided that it would be a good idea to make an automatic sugarcane farm. Although it was a little bit too big to fit into my the farming area of my base. So I thought it would be a good idea to put it out here so that we can all use it. So first things first, I gotta clear out an area, because what's gonna go down is that basically we want the chest for all the sugarcane to come out like right there. And then I kind of want to conceal the whole contraption. Maybe I want it to be something that we display. I've got a bunch of sand because I'd like to make it out of sandstone. I'm supposed to have a crafting table around here somewhere. I think it's right here. Yep. And I'll just grab this and then bring it over here so then we can use it for the time we have. I think I'm only missing one thing, and that's a daylight sensor, because I'm thinking it will go off of the time of day. So if I take this crafting table and just stick it right there. Yeah, I think it will be something that we'll have to display. Just because if we want the middle to be right there, that means we're going to go one more this way and one more this way, just like that. Because I always like it. I always think it's cool to be able to see the design and what's going on with all the redstone in the back. So I take this, and then our crafting table is kind of floating, but that's not that big of a deal. So then what we're gonna have to do is clear out all this in the back, and my shovel might break. That's not a problem, because the base is right over there, so we could just go and grab one. But I am gonna clear out this area and probably lay down all the base stuff for what we need to do, and then I'll come back once I've done all of that. And bada bing, it's all done, and it starts to rain as soon as I hit the record button again, just as it always does. But this is it. This is the sugarcane farm right here. It actually didn't take all that long, so there really wasn't any room for just updates and things like that. But now I'm going to go in there and take a look at all the redstone behind it, although it's kind of hard to access from here. I've kind of closed it all up already, but I'll try and explain the best I can. So right here, we got ourselves a daylight sensor. So I'm going to break this so we can get in there. Ouch. So, this is giving out a redstone a signal right there. And then this redstone repeater leads into this piston right here, which is lifting up this block. And this is kind of important. So as you can see, there is no pulse right here. There is no like redstone signal right here. This leads to the pistons back here, and I should probably light this up so monsters don't spawn in here. And that'll lift it up. So basically what will happen is I will demonstrate just like this. Is that I'll take out this redstone. Well, the piston is down right now. And let's say that that's just when this is all off. If I go like that. Yeah, alright. But I need that to be on. So if I go like this, this piston will lift up, and then but there's this there's this second where where the redstone signal is going through, it'll go through the block and travel over here. This will lengthen it a bit, and then these will extend the pistons for a short amount of time. But then when this is all the way up, the signal will disappear, and then the pistons will retract. So it's kind of a cool system. And now I just gotta figure out how to get out of here without any blocks in my hand right now. I think I could just carve through the wall right here. But that is that all done. And now I've got to head back to the base, put away some stuff, so then we can discuss what we're going to do next. Now that sugarcane farm is out of the way, there are a few more things that I have to do this episode, and I think I am just freezing all over the place. Alright, well that's interesting. So one thing, first things first, is that I got to go down to the bottom of the base, and take a look at what something has happened out there. Something wonderful has happened out there, and I gotta take a look. So, if we look to our right, this whole mountain that was here, is gone. The place where we had the old enchanting table, this place is all gone. Our friend David, as you can see here, he decided that, I asked him if he could move this mountain. He said he wanted to be a guy who would landscape and move mountains for people, so he went and did that for me. Now, I said I would pay him a diamond for every 3 stacks, but he decided that it was going to be a diamond for every 5 stacks, and he put all of the stuff he collected into these 2 chests right here. So, I've got to now count up all this stuff, see how much it is, and then we are going to go to David's house so we can deliver the diamonds, because we haven't seen David's house yet. So let me get right to that. Alright, we have made it to David's house, and this is it. It's actually in a bit of a weird spot, but it's actually, in my opinion, it's like one of the coolest places for a base on the entire server. So if we take a look out here, we see that Ethan's house is right over there, which means, whoa, there's been some work on this bridge I'm going to have to go check out. But that means that the rest of the Polley server is over there. And he's in his nice own little pocket right here, which is really cool. So you come in here, he's covered up this whole place, and there's a lot of creepers up there, so I hope they don't see me and dive bomb me. So we come in here, and look, this is his house so far. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. Not only that, but this floor pattern is awesome. I don't know, it's so simple, it's so easy, but I think it looks really nice. I'm really loving it. I think this is down to his mine. Right now, it's just stone and cobblestone. He's keeping that pretty temporary until he can decorate things up. In these chests, he's got a bunch of potions, a lot of crazy things. And so, there's actually a bit of his house I haven't really explored yet, because he's trying to make it easier to get around. But he's gonna really decorate this up and make it look nice. So, there's all of his stuff. Let's see, dirt, stone, nether stuff, it looks like, plants, food, wood items, tools, mob drops, and ores. Wow, he's actually doing really good on ores too. Yeah, he joined like 4 days ago, and this is what he has, and it's really impressive. Let's see if we can get around here. I'm feeling this isn't the right way. I think the right way is this way. Up here is to his observatory, which is this glass place up here that you can just kind of come over here. Look at the rest. We can see we've got some zombies, we've got some endermen over there. It's really a neat place. And I'm trying to find his enchantment room, which is around here somewhere. Oh, I know how to get to it. Okay. So if we come around here, no, that would have been the way up. What? What? We'll find it. Gotta eat some chicken. Okay. Because as you can see in my hotbar down there, I have his payment for, oh, maybe it's up there. I have his payment for moving that mountain for me, and counting up all the stuff, it ended up being 20 diamonds, which is kind of a lot. But you know, it was a big mountain, it was a big project. It said it took, he said it took him about 3 hours to do, so I think it's well worth it. All right, well here's this. This is a good place to put this. So put the chest right there. Diamonds. We'll put. How can we put this look all cool like this? Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome! And now we get ourselves a sign. Put that on. Thank you so much. There we go, like that. Awesome. So he should definitely see that when he gets around to it. Yeah, he's got himself just a nice cozy little place. Well, I mean, it's not little, but there's a lot of development to go on. Oh, but that is still, it's still one of my favorite places to be. It's just nice. It's a nice place to be. And now I got to move on to the next project, which is an automatic cactus farm, because I'm the only one on the server so far that possesses cacti. So I figure it's fair if I make a small, simple little farm so that everyone can enjoy the greatness that is cactuses. You know, if you want to use them for dyes or throwing stuff away. That's about it, actually. But we'll head back to the base and then get straight to that. This is indeed the cactus farm, all finished, ready to go. It's not too pretty at the moment, but we'll get to that later. Right now, I just wanted it to be functional. Now, this has been built for a few days. I just haven't had a chance to record and show it. So right now, we've collected about a bundle and 14 of cactus, which is good because we really don't need it going that fast because no one really needs cactus urgently. Now, I'm gonna get in there and show you guys how it's all working at the moment. So if I break that one and that one, it's gonna get picked up. So it's really simple. It's basically these 5 right here. There's another cactus behind this one right here. There's another cactus behind it in this kind of formation, and then these 2 blocks kind of right there intersecting them all. And basically it's just this kind of widest room with water flowing in to these hoppers. When a cactus grows, it'll grow, but then because these blocks are here, it'll then break, fall into the water, into the hoppers, and then which flows into this chest. So really simple. It's not hard to make. You can kind of make it as big as you want. I made it pretty small and kind of in this mountain right here because no one really needs cactuses that urgently. I just thought it'd be a good idea to have a farm, so I wasn't the only one that had them. So it's pretty simple and it's good to have. Whoa. And also, I'm going to run back to the base because I've done a bunch of work at the bottom of it. Earlier this episode, I told you that our friend David, and I think I just got blown up. Oh well. Our friend David cleared out that mountain for us. Well, with that, I decided to make, you can see it coming over the horizon right here. I decided to make this awesome bottom part down here, using that. This is so cool. Okay, so, I'm concentrating on the spider. Die, spider! No. This was actually an idea I came up with, I think yesterday. I was like, man, I want to make this. Because I wasn't actually planning anything for the bottom of my base. Like, I wanted some ideas, but this is what I came up with. These nice quartz columns, and with these water sources, they look like fountains. It's really nice. And I wanted to expand this a little bit further to kind of even it all out. Things like that. But it's really making making the base look fancy. And I gotta move these chests elsewhere because they're just filled with like cobble and dirt. So I really don't need them out here. I can put those inside and then try and decorate it up more. Then I want to fix the railroad system up to the base, but I can do that in between episodes because next episode we're gonna focus on how Christmas is gonna go here on the PolleyCraft server. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I'll see you guys next time.